on the tape.
Okay, so I said we'd be back with a part 2 for my birthday haul. 2, we can count. Not really past 5, but we're good at the first 5. And this is all the rest of the stuff we picked up together and separate.
Yes.
For the month of June. I thought it was a lot worse. Thinking back, I was like, oh, I thought it was a lot worse, but
it's a fair amount.
It's a fair amount. I didn't count. Maybe I'll count after and put it in the description. But we got a few DVDs. First, I want to mention we just picked up a slipcover. Well, we picked up 2 slipcovers from Ashley from Talk Movies with Us.
Yes, thank you.
So thank you for the fair price. Now I just need the movie for this one.
Yeah.
But good price, and they make great content. DVDs.
Yes.
But I don't like picking DVDs up, but they were like 50 cents each or something like that.
Yeah, and they don't make them on Blu-ray from what we know.
So. Yeah. Scooby-Doo, because we're children.
Yes.
But Scooby-Doo is great. I grew up on Scooby-Doo, don't judge. Mean Creek, what I've heard great things about, and my friend Owens, who's been in some videos, he said it's great, and he's been bugging me to watch it, and I'm just probably never gonna watch it with him, just because he's been trying to watch Borat for like 5 years now. And then Sam picked up
Cody Banks. Agent Cody Banks.
He had one job.
One job. Agent Cody Banks.
Disney movie? No.
No.
It's just the like little kids, so
yeah.
It seems like it. I've seen it. I don't remember it at all.
I don't remember it either, but I had to get it.
Okay. During the month of June, there were a lot of good sales at Best Buy, and they had I think it was a buy one get one free sale.
I think so.
And I picked up Monty Python and the Holy Grail. What I've seen parts of, but I've wanted to sit down and watch it for a while, and for basically free, because I got 4 titles in that sale. I'll try to remember to mention them all, but pretty good for free, or $5.
I got this. I got this.
Sam's got this. If you can tell if I had the case.
Mean Girls, 15th anniversary. Yeet. There's just nothing to say. It's just fantastic.
It's so bad. I haven't seen it. That's not fair.
Just judging me.
Run the Race, what we got for $5 at Book Off. And it wasn't even out yet. I don't even know if it's out yet still.
Really?
But it was like 3 weeks before it was supposed to come out, and for $5, why not? I mean, it does look pretty cheesy, but I like sport movies, and Tim Tebow produced it. This was one of the other 2 for buy one, get one, whatever the deal was. Poetic Justice, what I've watched years ago. And it has Tupac. Long live Tupac.
Yeah.
We'll watch it one day.
I never saw it.
Another pickup was Chappaquiddick, what was like $8, and I've been wanting to watch this, but it's been $20 at Best Buy for the longest time, and I'm not paying $20 for it. And we still need a slip for this.
Yeah.
We need to. We're gonna buy it and return it, or do something at Best Buy. Some shady shit.
They're gonna know.
Keep it on the DL. I picked up The Fighter, one of my favorite Mark Wahlberg movies. Mark is my one of my top 5 actors of all time. He used to be my favorite back when I was a naive young child and I didn't know.
But he's still up there.
Yeah, he'll always be up there because he had a place in my heart.
That's true.
For my childhood. Speaking of Mark Wahlberg, I didn't even plan this one. The Basketball Diaries. I've never seen this. I've always wanted to see it, and I've never been able to find it anywhere when I went out. So finally, I just bought it on Amazon. It was $10, and I've heard nothing but great things. It has a great cast, so.
I know Leo's in it.
She knows Leo's in it.
That's all I know about it.
Let's see. Do this pile. Sam.
The Last Word. I like Amanda Seyfried, and I don't know. I wanted to see it. It's a girly-ish kind of movie, so I'm into it.
Sex Drive. Because it's funny, and it's stupid. And Seth Green's in it, and I like the slipcover, so that's all that needs to be known.
It's amusing enough.
Another buy one get one free was School Days, and I've never seen it, but I want to watch more Spike Lee movies. And it doesn't look that good, I'm gonna be honest. But
I don't even know it.
speaking of bad, we bought this at Book Off for like $4, but I've never seen it. I've heard it's like the worst movie ever made. Has such a like big, amazing cast that I had to at least watch it once or try to watch it once.
I actually want to watch it because I need to know how bad it is. So.
This is a Sam title.
Yeah.
The Leprechaun Returns.
Or.
I like the original. I don't remember any of the sequels. I'm sure I've watched a few of them.
Jennifer Aniston's in it.
But the trailer for this actually looked pretty good.
I can agree with that.
Come October, we're gonna try to watch this. Maybe we'll try to watch all of them and rank them, but no promises.
An idea, though.
It is an idea. Sam.
Another Sam kind of movie. Traffic. It's like a horror thriller-ish, so.
Yes.
Into it.
And we went to Best Buy looking for like one thing, and Sam walked out with like 4 things. Out of nowhere. That was one. We'll try to remember what the other ones were.
The sales got me.
This is my childhood.
Same.
This is our childhood. We met in like 2nd grade watching wrestling together, but I had $70-something in credit at Book Off, and I had to use some of it on this. And the day I got back from the city with this, me, Owens, and Sam watched the whole entire thing. Was not expecting that, and I loved it. I don't care.
So good.
My childhood, my heart is happy.
Yes.
A movie I did have, but I actually just bought the slip, so I guess that should have been earlier, but got the slip for $1. It's actually a pretty fun movie.
I enjoy it.
I enjoy it. It's Chris Pine before we knew who Chris Pine was, and Denzel being Denzel. Sam.
Still Alice, another girly-ish kind of movie. I honestly don't remember what it's about.
I have no idea what it's about.
Julianne Moore, I'm a big fan of her.
You want to know what Sam did with this movie? She was so annoying at Book Off. They had the wrong tag on the back, and it was like a $2 difference. She really wanted the movie. It had the slip. She was all happy. And she was like, no, I'm not getting it. And then the worker was nice enough to give it to us for the $7 instead of $9. So if you want a person to go to the garage sales with,
I'm such a cheapo.
penny picking Sam over here is the perfect choice.
That's me.
A movie that's in my top 5 of the year, and I loved. I don't know if you loved it. I don't remember. The Mustang.
Good. I enjoyed it.
So good. You got Eazy-E, the guy who plays Eazy-E.
Yes.
In this. I don't know the main guy. I think this is his first thing. It's great. And Bruce Dern is very good in this.
Oh, yeah.
The old man.
And the girl from...
The girl, she's in something.
Blockers.
The
girl Sam.
The lesbian one. Spoiler.
Oops.
It's been out over a year.
True.
This is a Sam pickup.
This is a Sam pickup. I watched this once a few years ago, and I really enjoyed it, so I just had it again on Blu-ray, especially with the slip, so.
Alright. I guess we'll get into this pile.
Okay.
I picked up this at Book Off. I think it was like $18, $20, something like that. Time Bandits. And I never knew Criterion's had slipcovers. Especially lenticular ones. And I like Terry Gilliam. I've heard, like, solid things about this. And I think this is referenced in Endgame. Not sure.
I don't remember.
When they're talking about all the time travel movies that Paul Rudd's trying to base his time travel knowledge on, I think Time Bandits is mentioned. I might be wrong. Correct me. Don't get mad at me, please.
We'll revisit it.
Another Criterion from Book Off with the slip really in shitty condition.
Yeah.
But it was like $5, and
There's a slip.
it is one of the first Criterion Blu-rays, and that's why it's in an actual Blu-ray case instead of a regular. But I've seen this. Ask me about it. I have no idea, but I've seen this for a fact. Now into some of the more expensive, fun stuff that I like collecting. Scream Factories. Teen Wolf. There's not enough words in the human language to describe my love for this. This is a great movie. Has the alternate artwork, and I don't care. Back to the Future is still better though. That's
It's a given.
That's a given.
This is a Sam pickup.
This is because she's a cat lady.
Sleepwalkers. It's horror and there's cats.
That's the only reason she picked it up. I'm not even
Literally.
joking. She didn't watch the trailer. Nothing.
I know nothing about
There was
this.
a cat on the front and a bunch of other cats, and it's horror.
I was sold.
Crazy. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Oh, we didn't see, Sam.
I'm sorry.
Such an amateur.
I am.
Such an amateur. Alright. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Jeff Goldblum. 80s?
Seems like it.
78. 78 nostalgia. That's the fuck am I saying? I wasn't around in 78. My mom was 5 years old in 78. But, yeah. It looks cool. It's an old Scream Factory, and we found it for a solid price. I mean, the slip's a little, but...
It's there.
It's there. Shout Factory, a movie me and her have been dying to watch, and
Yes.
we never owned it. Now we do. When Harry Met Sally. Oh, no. When Harry Met Sally. And, I think it's a love movie, but it's not. Like, I'm pretty sure they're just friends. They've been friends for years.
But of course they're gonna fall in love.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's like Us. Aww. Sam picked up Raise the Titanic. Why did you pick this up?
I have an interest on the Titanic,
She
so
does.
pretty much everything Titanic.
And it's a Shout Factory, so I wanted it. So, I mean, can't get better than that.
Yeah.
I picked this up. I went on a binge of Scream Factory, Shout Factories for like 3 days straight. I went out and bought like anything I saw. It was a problem.
It's okay though.
This is the day that Sam walked out of Best Buy with like 20 things instead of one.
Yeah.
Mac and me have no idea what this is about, but it looks like E.T., like the B movie E.T.
I think the alien looks adorable on the back.
I think he looks horrible, but I can't wait to watch it. Another Shout Factory pickup, and I picked this up the same day at the same store, but at different times. That's how screwed up we are. Colors. A movie that I've been wanting. I wanted it when it released, and I totally forgot about it. It never came with the slip, so no harm, no foul. I got it for $20. I must hit you in the face on that one.
Thank you. Sam pickup. Legally Blonde.
If you couldn't tell, she's a girl.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Yeah. I haven't seen the second one to be honest, but the first one was great and bend and snap, so. Yes, reverse, right? No, there's not reverse.
No, there's no reverse art.
At least I tried.
Shame on you, Shout Factory. Should always be reversible art.
Agreed.
A movie that I didn't expect to like, because it looked like generic crap.
Yeah.
But I actually really enjoyed it, and that's The Green Inferno. This slipcover is beautiful.
It is.
I mean, it does have a lot of really stupid comedy, like certain scenes. It's like, wow, that's really like childish and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was all around good, better than Hannibal
Holocaust.
Yeah.
No. Cannibal Holocaust.
Cannibal Holocaust.
Jeez.
Today, Junior!
Yeah, that movie was a little too much for me. This was a better like version of Cannibals.
I think when we first watched that, we saw it like 3 times that week.
This?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think we watched it a lot in the first week. But it is kind of generic. But I mean, Scream Factory doesn't put out too many bad movies, especially if they're newer. Like, this is a newer movie for them. And for them to put it out, they must know that people like it and it's not the worst thing ever. This pile, A24, we got Tusk, what I replaced with a red case.
Very nice. We need to finish watching.
We do need to finish watching.
I've been dying to watch that, and for some reason I really like Justin Long. Why? Probably because of Jeepers Creepers, but I really like him.
He's one of the stupidest characters in horror history. Why would you do what he does? No, he's pretty dumb.
Anyway.
Proceed.
Next is Gloria Belle. Another Julianne Moore.
We have to watch that. Before the year ends, we have to watch that because that has potential to be up on your list. Maybe mine, because it is A24. I just don't think it will be.
I think it'll be up on mine. She seems so free-spirited and
you do love
fun.
Julianne Moore.
I do.
I like Julianne Moore. For her age,
I agree.
like, damn, she's like 60.
I think we looked it up. I think she's like 60. So
Her age might be here. Probably not. I'll forget. My girl, no, she's not my girl, but I like messing with Sam because she has a hatred for Kristen Stewart.
Yeah.
In Equals. A24, that's why I picked it up. Nicholas Holt's in it, who's, I believe he's Beast in the
Yes.
X-Men movies. He's a solid actor. And I kind of want to collect all the A24 movies. I know that's going to be hard, but it's better than trying to collect all the Scream Factories, Criterions, or stuff like that. But I'm a fan of Kristen Stewart.
she's growing on me.
I liked her in Personal Shopper, what is a Criterion.
She wasn't so bad in that.
Snow White and the Huntsman, I think she was okay in that.
I
mean,
actually enjoyed her in that a lot.
like, she's not bad, she's not good. She works for the film. And there's something else we've seen her in that I thought she was pretty good in.
I can't remember.
Twilight actors get a bad rap besides... What's his name?
Robert Pattinson.
No. Besides Taylor Lautner.
Oh.
Robert Pattinson and
Oh, I
Kristen
got it.
Stewart are great. Actors, at least. Taylor Lautner should never act again. Bye. No one's gonna miss you. A James Franco movie. Amber Heard and Ed Harris. I actually know nothing about this. We just bought it because it's A24. The Adderall Diaries. And I do like James Franco a lot.
I really enjoy him too.
And Amber Heard's a crazy bitch. But
Say the least.
at least in movies, I didn't mind her in Aquaman. I thought she was one
Yeah.
of the best parts of that. Even if she's a crazy bitch. High Noon. It's an old Western. I'm trying to expand my, my older movie catalog.
As you should.
60th anniversary, and I found out that Olive Films is actually a pretty, known company that puts out some older movies. I picked up last month Macbeth from the same company, and it had a cool slipcover just like this one. And I'm going to look into getting some more of these, because that's kind of cool.
I know nothing about it. Just what he said. Okay, this is basically a me pickup.
It is. I was going to get it no matter what, Disney. I want to get most of the Disney lineup, at least.
But I ran track and field in high school, so pretty much anything track and field, I'm all about it.
Okay. And
Oh, I didn't say. McFarland USA.
Yes. Kevin Costner's in it.
Yes.
Love Kevin Costner. We just watched Field of Dreams for the first time. I know. It's an old movie. It's pretty good. A little weird. Don't totally grasp the concept of the whole thing. But it was good. It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
A newer movie that we missed in theaters, Hotel Mumbai with Dev Patel. Yes, Dev Patel, who is great in Lion.
Yes.
And I just found out recently that he is the guy from the Jeopardy movie.
Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, I never
hated
knew
that movie.
I've never seen that movie, but I didn't know that was him. Army Hammer's also great, and I'm really looking forward to this one. It looked pretty cool. A movie that we picked up off of the synopsis on the back,
Yes.
because Sam also hates Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yep, not a fan of her either.
I don't mind her. I'm not a fan of her. I kind of just up her to piss her off. But she's solid in a lot of stuff. Like, she was really good in the Kick-Ass movies, and that's about it. But she was good in some stuff.
Yeah.
And this seems very interesting, the plot. I've heard mixed things, though, so
We'll see.
we'll see. You can take that one.
Yeah, this isn't a me pickup, it's both of us, but A Star is Born Encore Edition.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
giving them more money.
yeah, for 13 minutes. But I love this movie. It's one of my favorites of last year. I love the slipcover.
Yeah,
Not
it
gonna
was
lie.
really nice.
Because we got the steelbook for the original edition they put out. It's a great steelbook. And I figured one day I'm going to want to watch the extra 13 minutes, so I might as well pick it up. I should have waited for a sale, but oh well. And we're going to switch these two. A Star is Born. Oh, this is a Sam pickup.
It is.
She wanted to see the original, as do I.
I want to see all of them, so.
And when we found this digibook, I mean, it was a little, I mean, it's not that pricey. It was, I think, $18. But if you look up A Star Is Born, like this version, like a regular Blu-ray, it's still pretty expensive. So we got a good deal on that. And to stick with the digibooks, I got the Dark Crystal.
That was part of the sale at Best Buy.
It was part of the sale at Best Buy. And I loved Labyrinth that we watched for the first time when they released that digibook.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this is similar, like, at least with the effects. So I wanted to check this out, and it was buy one, get one free, like Sam said, with the other stuff. I don't remember
So it was a good pickup.
I don't remember what the fourth one was that I picked up. Oh well.
It's in there.
Sam?
This is absolutely me.
Yeah.
5 Feet Apart. I really like Haley Lou Richardson and Brett
Babe.
Dyer together. My God, love them. But
She's pretty.
I cried so much during this movie. So it's definitely up there for this year.
And Disney.
Cole Sprouse.
Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah, it's Cole.
It's Cole.
I actually did enjoy this movie, but
Not as much as me.
No. I mean, it got me a little watery-eyed. It was cute. Haley Lou Richardson's a great actress.
Oh, and it was Justin Baldoni's first directorial debut.
We both picked up Wonder Park, moving on to a better movie. No, I'm joking. But honestly, this was surprisingly fun and cute, and the colors popped, and I really enjoyed it. Do I regret buying it day one? No, because I was really in the mood for it, so I bought it.
I didn't love it as much as I hoped to, but the ending was good for me.
Okay. Also, she hated the trailer.
The first one was really bad.
I right off the bat I saw it, I was like, this is gonna look really nice. And it did. I don't know why they didn't do a 4K, but probably because it wouldn't have sold.
Yeah, probably.
But if it was a 4K, it would have looked beautiful.
Agreed.
Now, moving on to the last pile, what is 4Ks?
Yes.
We picked up A Quiet Place. I do have the steelbook, but I think we got this for $10, and for $10, I wanted to upgrade it.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. I guess I'll also talk about this, because it's a baseball movie, and sports. I've never seen it, but I love Robert Redford as an actor, and The Natural. And it seems like a cool concept. A major leaguer, I think he gets hurt, and then like years later, after retirement, he goes and plays for like a minor league team, and he plays really good. So it looks interesting.
The only thing I know with that is that he was 40, 42, something like that.
And
he's
this
looking
man.
pretty good.
I'd give him my number. I'd swipe right on Tinder. A movie that's probably also me. All these 4Ks are mostly me. But Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, what I've yet to watch yet, but...
I think I'll be more intrigued by that one than some of the other ones.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, by childhood, I love both of these franchises, and to see them clash or team up, because we all know versus really means have a little conflict and team up at, like, the midpoint of the movie.
Batman vs. Superman.
Pretty much. She knows. They recently released all of the 80s, 90s Batman movies, but I only picked up this one because I really was in the mood to watch it. My plan is to pick up the Best Buy exclusive steelbooks of all of them. But I did need this because I was in the mood to watch it. I wanted to see the 4K transfer, what is great, by the way.
It is.
You
can keep going.
Keep going. Oh, we got one for
me.
you. 13 Hours. Great Michael Bay movie. Probably my favorite Michael Bay movie. I have not seen The Rock, so don't get mad at me. His first Transformer movie, I hold near to my heart. I like that movie. Shia LaBeouf. You get Jim Halpert if he would have went to the army instead of marrying Pam and having 2 kids and being miserable.
Oh.
I mean, he doesn't get to go do his sport thing. Spoilers. You should watch The Office by now. If you haven't, that's your fault, Owens. Yeah, I'm calling you out right on the internet.
The next one is The Spy Who Dumped Me. He hates me for picking this up.
No, I don't, but it doesn't intrigue me. I like Mila Kunis, though.
Yeah, It looks pretty bad, but I feel like I'll find some interest in it, and I love Mila Kunis, so had to get it.
Alright.
Oh, this is me.
That is definitely you.
Robin Hood. Heard horrible things about it.
Another, ugh.
I wanted to see it when I saw the trailers, so I had to pick it up.
Alright.
This was one of the ones that I bought when I just went off in Best Buy. It was on sale.
That is. She got it for 15. And
It's a good deal.
I think we sold the code. I'm not sure. Probably not, because who really wants that? I picked up off eBay, a movie we could have watched for free, but I'm so screwed up because I really don't like using Netflix. I'm an anti-streamer. I'm sorry. I just am. But The Dirt. And someone makes, I don't know if this is legal.
Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police!
I didn't
We're not
know.
gonna give a name.
I just bought it because it was kind of cool. But it comes with disc art, case, and the transfers. I didn't even get to watch this yet. We haven't had the time. The transfer looked pretty good. I played a few clips just to see. It does look at least 1080p quality. I'm not saying it looks great, but it's probably better than streaming quality.
And we also heard great things about our boy MGK, so
That's true. I'm actually an MGK fan.
same.
Sorry, Eminem fans. I like Eminem too, though. Just saying. Now this
This is a story.
is a story. What this video is way too long as is, so we're not going to get too
Sorry.
into it. But screw Amazon or whoever is in charge of the release date for this. We bought this like 4 or 5 days before it was supposed to release. It's supposed to come on Tuesday the 18th,
Yes.
something like that. And it said out for delivery and all that. Oh, anyways, the title's Under the Silver Lake. It's also an A24 movie. But it was supposed to come that Tuesday. That Tuesday said out for delivery. Out of nowhere says won't be getting it till like July 27th to August 28th.
Yeah.
So we call up Amazon. They give us the runaround like usual after we have like 5 issues this month with them.
Yep.
I will say they did compensate us pretty good. We got a $50 certificate for Amazon. I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
But it just showed up out of nowhere on this past week, like Thursday.
Yeah, which I guess we should be happy about that it's not
July.
taking until like another month or two, but still a pain.
But let's get past it. A movie that I loved in theaters, and then I still love it. I think I love it a little more, and Sam does not like it because she's a hater. Us.
I liked it in theaters, but then on the rewatch, I don't know. It just, I think the wow factor was gone.
Steelbook. I loved it. There's so much like behind the scenes stuff that I really appreciate. But one of the big things, I won't go out of order. One of the big things that came out the first week of this month, they hit us hard,
Oh yeah.
was the Toy Story Steelbooks.
They're
and-
beautiful.
You should know if you watched the ranking video of Toy Story, what not many people are watching, so head on over there, how much we love the Toy Story movies. And if you want to know which one's our favorites,
Go check it out.
go check it out. Yeah, I know, you don't like me because I'm not telling you, but I made a video of it, so might as well try to get some views. But we love all the Toy Story movies. These steelbooks are gorgeous. I'm very pissed off that the 4th one's not going to match it.
But
But
at least it's a steelbook.
yeah, and
That's
they're
nice.
releasing all the Pixar movies with the same artwork, and they're screwing my wallet up.
We're in danger.
My bank account's gonna be screaming at me. But we're gonna get on to the last thing that I found on eBay for 30 bucks, 35 bucks,
Something like that.
something like that. And for 35 bucks, I mean, there's a few little things wrong with it, but I got the Bond 50 box set. What comes with everything up to... Ooh, that didn't sound good. Everything up to Skyfall. So I still need to buy a few. But I've been wanting this for years. And to get it for $35 when they're selling the shitty set at Best Buy and Walmart for like over $100 and something.
Crazy.
So happy. I'll admit, I haven't seen all these. I don't love James Bond. James Bond's not like one of those movies that I'm like, oh, I love it. I've seen a few in theaters. I do like a lot of them. I've just never grew up loving the franchise, but for $35, can't go wrong.
I've literally seen Casino Royale, and that was because you showed it to me. So, way behind
She's
on
only
those.
seen good movies because of me.
That is not true. A lot of them, but that's not fully true.
But, anyways, if you like what I picked up this month, what we picked up this month, and you're wondering anything about some of these titles, on where exactly we got them, comment down below. What's your favorite thing I picked up this month? Like the video, subscribe,
Hit the bell.
go back and watch some of the other videos, like the Toy Story ranking. We have some new vlogs.
Yes.
By the way, there are some titles that are not included in this video. And I don't like to do this, but in order to get you guys to watch the other videos, you're going to have to click on the second vlog we did on this channel. It's just me, mostly. She makes an appearance.
I'm there.
She's munching on some Chipotle.
Yeah.
Of what I got from FYE, Mr. Cheapos, and Best Buy last Tuesday. So definitely go back, check it out. There's some great pickups in that. I had a big box set, got a trilogy on 4K for a good price,
There's a lot.
and miscellaneous titles. So go back, watch that video. Hit the like button on all of them, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.